Now, meron tayong viewer na humihingi ng tips. Nananakit daw kasi yung katawan niya. Bumili siya ng big bike. It's above 500cc, I believe. And naked bike. Pero nananakit pa rin daw yung katawan niya. Nakasubok daw siya ng mga small displacement na sports bike ang riding position. Masakit daw talaga sa katawan. Pero nung lumipat siya sa big bike na naked bike, masakit pa rin daw ang katawan niya. So this is a new rider at bibigyan natin ng basic tips para hindi manakit o para maiwasan na manakit yung katawan sa pag-ride. Ano yung mga do's and don'ts? Okay. Unahin na natin yung mga don'ts kasi ito yung madalas kong napapansin. Una, yung eto, kubarin ko na nga yung tsinelas ko. Yan. Yung foot peg, halos nandito na sa sakong. Ayan. Diba? Ayan. Nasa gitna o halos nasa sakong na. Nakalawit yung paa, nakaganyan. Tapos, nakabuka. Yung legs. Tapos, kadalasan nakasalaksak dito sa tangke. Para napaka-erotic naman ito. Okay. Ito nakasalaksak dito sa tangke. Ayan, nakabangga sa tangke. Tapos yung kamay nakatukod, straight na straight, tapos bali yung wrist. Well, hindi dito ha, dito sa kabila. Bali yung wrist. Kasi yan yung umaarangkada. Dito naman, ganyan. At ang likod, diretsyong diretsyo, tutok na tutok. At ito ang posisyon na talaga namang sigurado sasakit ang katawan mo kapag ganito ka mag-ride. Now, baguhin natin. Isa-isa nating baguhin na. Isa-isa nating baguhin. Let's ride on the ball of our feet. Ito ha. Ito, yan o. Tinuturo ng hinlalaki ko yung foot peg. Let's ride on the ball of our feet. The ball of our feet is yung buto. Ito yung buto. Ito yung hinlalaki. May buto dito na para siyang ball. Yan. Riding on the ball of your feet. Yan. Riding on the ball of your feet. Bakit? It gives you better control and better stability. Hindi ko na ipapaliwanag kung bakit napakaganda ng mga bagay na yon. Tapos, for your legs, una muna, i-atras mo ng kaunti yung puwet mo. Okay? So, this is my seat. Mag-iwan ako ng parang kamao between the tank and my groin. Si Manoy at saka yung tangke, kailangan may gasuntok na pagitan. Pag inayatras ko yan, ang mangyayari dyan, tapos riding on the ball of my feet, itataas ko tong sakong ko, itataas ko tong, ano bang tawag dito? Humahangin. Pero itong angulo na to, wag masyadong tupi, wag masyadong hyperextended, 90 degrees lang. Riding on the ball of your feet, tapos 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and then your knees, your thigh, grip the tank. Now, pwedeng hindi naman palaging nakagrip o nakayakap sa tangke, but just make sure that you're not opening your thighs too much kasi it will create discomfort in the long run. Okay, so mas maganda kung naka-align sa tangke yung legs up, yung legs natin. Okay? So again, riding on the ball of your foot, 90 degrees angle, and then embrace the tank with your thigh. Okay, that's it. And then yung dito sa midsection, siguraduhin may fist size na allowance between your tank and your midsection para meron kang allowance na gumalaw. Okay. And then, upper body. Ang magdidikta ng upper body position mo will be your hands and your arms. Now, for the hands, light grip. So, for the hands is light grip on the bars. Light grip on the bars and light grip dito sa lever. Okay? Nakaabang yung 2 fingers sa lever. Kahit sa clutch, kahit sa brake. And then, light grip. Okay? Huwag niyong sakalin yung Wag mong sakalin yung handlebar. Leg grip. And then now, here's the deal. Ito yung secret dyan. Gantong posisyon, now you bend your elbows. There. So you bend your elbows, kahit ganito lang na bend, it's okay. And then relax your arm. Make sure it's loose. Loosen up your shoulders. And you can now fold your shoulders inwards kung gusto mo, or relax it. Pero ang maganda dito, basta you have to bend your elbows. Now, itong upper body mo, kung nakabend ang elbow mo, mahirap siyang iunat, 'di ba? So, give it a little bend. So, ang mangyayari dyan, para kang naka semi-tuck position. Ayan. And you can now look straight. Okay? So, this is now, i-screenshot mo to. This is now your position dyan sa big bike mo na 500cc. Okay, ready? Okay. Screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Screenshot. Ayan. Now, sinabi ko kanina, itong basic riding position na to, ang kalaban kasi nito is yung bulok na mindset ng mga rider. Ang kalimitan kong naririnig na mga reaction dito sa ganito, maniwala kayo sa hindi. Kaya maraming hindi gumagawa nito kasi sinasabi nila mukha daw OA, or masyadong overacting, or masyadong trying hard ang itsura, wala naman daw sa racetrack. And this is not for racing. This is for comfort. This is for control and stability. This is for ang tawag dito, the ability to be able to move. And this is for comfort, for long rides, for control, for finesse, and for safety. Ito yun. Now, you can go lower. Kung mas mabilis na, you can tap more para makatulong dun sa makabawas sa wind drag. But for city riding and normal riding, just bend your elbows like this. And this is it. Yan. Alright. I have a final tip. Kahit na okay yung body position mo, but even if your body position is okay at sinusunod mo to, but wait lang. It's 11:30. Okay. So, kahit na tama yung body position mo, ayan. Kahit na meron ka ng control stability, you have your control and stability, you have your comfort. Kahit na ganito yung okay na yung position mo, ang isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit mananakit pa rin ang katawan mo is the lack of movement. So, ang final tip ko for your riding position is kapag alam mong mahaba yung ride mo, gumalaw-galaw ka ng konti. And I will show you some examples. Gumalaw-galaw ka ng konti. Let go of one hand, just stretch it out. Let go of another, stretch it out. I don't recommend this kung hindi mo to kaya, but I sit up, I let go of the bar, and I cruise kapag safe, kapag libre, kapag kaya, para lang makapag-unat-unat, and then I go back. Sa hands, I move my fingers. Sometimes I play to the music, ganyan. I move my fingers, I move my hands, okay? I move my elbows. Minsan ini-stretch ko, stretch, and then bend. Stretch, and then bend. Shoulders, I can rotate my shoulders. Yan. Very simple movement, pero hindi nako-compromise yung control and stability at saka yung safety. I'm still light on the bars, loose arms, loose shoulders, pero I move. So, neck. Okay, sa neck, I look around. Okay? Ang kadalasang nagiging dahilan kung bakit sasakit ng katawan mo is because you are in one position all the time. Subukan mo ngayon tumayo. Ito, halimbawa, tatayo ko ngayon dito. Kung tatayo ngayon ako dito ng 8 oras, ganito lang ang posisyon ko, mananakit pa rin ang katawan ko because hindi gumagalaw. So now, my last tip for you is to move. Okay, my last tip for you is to move on your saddle, move on your bike. Now, yung body, yung mid position, pwede mong igalaw-galawin ng konti. You can go back to the seat just to stretch your lower back. Go up front just to stretch your abs. Go back to your riding position. Now sa paa, you can change yung angle ng ano mo, ng sakong mo, ganyan lang. You can move like this, or I don't recommend this pero if you can do this, you can stretch one leg at a time, and you can just move. Now, another source of movement is when you take corners. So when you take corners, you are moving your body. So ito yung basic movement sa corners. Upper body lang, I just do this. Upper body lang, upper body lang. Okay, I'm not moving my butt, I'm not moving my legs, I'm not opening my legs. This is enough movement para lang ma-break yung monotony ng ride, para hindi manakit yung upper body mo. Now, for your lower body, you can move about, you can open your legs just a bit. Isang dangkal lang ang kinakailangan. That's it, isang dangkal lang. Okay, that's it, move it. And open your legs, isang dangkal lang. That's it. Just move when you are riding, move on your bike. And the last tip is, if you can, I don't recommend, but if you can, try to stand. Alright, so depende sa motor yon, depende sa bike. If it's an adventure bike, enduro bike, or dirt bike, talagang mapipilitan ka talagang tumayo kasi it's necessary for the type of riding. But for naked bikes, lalo na to, naka-lower yung kanyang bar, yung bar ng motor ko. So, iba yung position ko pag nakatayo para ako magda-dive. But if you can stand, just maybe quick 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit down. Or just really quick. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's enough. It's enough to break yung pagiging estatwa. Ito yun, no? Kahit na tama yung riding position mo, but if you stay like this for hours and hours, mananakit talaga ang katawan mo. So you have to move. That's it. So hopefully, yung nagtanong, thank you so much for the question. And sana wag nang manakit ang katawan mo. It also helps. This one's for you. It also helps if you are fit and well. If you keep yourself fit, it also helps. Big bike ta kasi ito eh. 200 plus kilograms, malaki, mabigat. So you really need to be fit para makayanan mo yung motor mo. Okay? Wala namang masama, wala ring mawawala sa iyo kung mag-exercise ka. If you are fit, it's also good for you. All right, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the question.